Good morning, it's Saturday morning. I want to talk about a wee bit about time when I spent in my prison life. I'm 50 now. I stopped going to prison about 8 years ago when my daughter was born. It's the only thing that got me out of trouble. I mean, mine was all for violence. Violence, violence, violence. I was basically based on violence. I mean, police, many a times. Guns, I've not really been into guns, but I'll tell you a wee story of when I was selling drugs for a big Glaswegian family, but I stayed in Inverness at the time, not mention no names. And one of the brothers I never really got on with, he was the middle brother, nobody really got on with him because he was a bully. I mean, the same brother used to bat the fuck out of him, and what happened was he was known a bad person for like guns, a sawn-off shotgun, in Glasgow. They couldn't prove it, but they all knew he had it. I'm not saying he did, I'm not saying he didn't, but one day he was coming into Glasgow, we were at Glasgow, but we was coming in the Inverness way, in there where I stayed, to drop off parcels. And but unfortunately we used the brother's car, the bad one. I mean, he's got a bad name. Um, just a bully. He's a big man, but a bully. I've seen him walk through that aluminium doors with glass. I've seen him walk through one of them just to get to my runner to rob him. I mean, so I phoned his brother, who was my best mate. I mean, me and him were partners. Andrew, that's all I'm gonna say. And so he came. But before this, I might seen I was driving Hubber's car. Sorry, I said the name. Okay, Hubber. I was driving his car from Inverness into Nairn. I mean, there was me, his brother in the passenger seat, and my runner in the back. I mean, we're all parking in the mouth, just like half teens at that time, and teens were parking. I mean about a mile outside Nairn, there's a long straight road that took you into a caravan park. There's a transit van. I've already forgot about this transit van driving behind us. So I'm driving along, having a laugh, having a crack with the music on. I never drove wasted or nothing. I had enough to sort myself out because I had a habit. I don't have a habit anymore, guys. This channel's not advertising about drugs. This is just telling you my life story, a part of it, the prison side of it. So anyway, we're coming in and just about 50 yards away from that road on the right hand side, just coming into Nairn. Van drove right across the road. We thought we was getting robbed. So hatchets out, knives out, hammers out, right? No. First things I seen was in the rearview mirror was armed police running from behind. This van was armed police jumped out the side of the van, run to us, got us all out of the car. Now me and Andy swallowed, me and my brother Andrew swallowed the drugs, but my runner spat them out in front of the police. He could only keep them in his throat, he couldn't swallow them like we could. So anyway, we were notorious in Inverness for selling drugs and for violence and that, we were always getting to jail. I'm 50, all my prison sentence since 15, up until 8 years ago, comes up to 26, 27 years altogether. All my sentences added up. So anyway, they took us to the police station, they charged my runner for the drugs he spat out, stupid person. So then there's a warrant for my man Andrew, and there's a warrant for me off a drug bus. We never knew none of this, but that wasn't why they stopped us. They stopped us looking for Hubber's sawn-off shotgun. Because Hubber, dirty snake he is, phoned the Northern Stably police Arm Police Department and told him that we're coming in with a load of drugs just so he could get into Inverness with a load of drugs. I mean, you see what I mean? It's a tricky situation, but that's how it worked out. So anyway, the three of us were on the wing. We ended up getting a sentence. My sentence was 5 years. Andrew's sentence was 8.5 years, because he tried to run down a policeman. I mean, a few weeks before that, stupid fun. I was in the car at the time it happened. I only got a three year for that. For conspiracy, because I was also known for driving the car as well. But my brother Andrew, he got 8.5 years tempted to run down a police officer. Who in the right mind put two police cars on the side, a gap in the middle, then you're standing, stop. And this family, I certainly wouldn't. It means we speeded up faster, and faster, then BAM! Like the two cars in the middle. I mean, he missed straight on, so he burst the radiator, so we got another 10 yards, broke down. By this time, our police run up to us, got us out of the car. Andrew got 8.5 years, I got 3 years, 29 months ago. For conspiracy. I mean, it was crazy. To this day, I'm still not allowed in Inverness. I'm banned from Inverness for the rest of my life, you know what I mean? Because they know if I go to Inverness, I link up with this family, then I'm back doing square one again, so they think I won't, but that's what they think. But if I ever do go into Inverness, if I ever go into Inverness, I have to sneak in somehow, book a hotel, and just get taxis everywhere, because the police see me. They'll nick me. I mean, because the Northern Starbreed police can go and suck my big toe, you know what I mean? Because I went through every single one of the coppers in Inverness, and that's a fact. The first time I went, I'd done about 6 or 7 coppers in the back of a police car. Well, before they got me in the back of a police car, I was laying them out with my head, and I was just at the gym, just at the jail about a month, so I'm still stocky. I'm 18 and a half stone, just under 19 stone, if I mind right, muscly. I mean, I was throwing these coppers about. I still do. I mean, if I think they're in the wrong, I will throw it about. In that days, I didn't give a toss. I mean, I battered them. But trust me, guys, go out, especially the kids. Don't do this. It's stupid. It's not funny. I mean, me, I was just a weightlifting head, a boxing head. I knew I was good at boxing, so I boxed the head off the police. I mean, to this day, I don't get into trouble. And to this day, all the new coppers come on, the older ones who know me, point me out to them. I mean, so they've got to test their waters. They know I don't do nothing wrong. They know I don't do crime. I've not really done crime. I've always been done for drug dealing or violence, and resisting the police and assaulting police officers. That's what I've been done for. So if you would like to subscribe and comments, but I am going to put down for a super sticker sometime in the next week. I think it'll only be $1.99. If you want to hear more prison stories of my life in prison, what it was like, please subscribe, like, leave a comment. If you remember me, I mean, my name's James Stewart, aka Jamie Stewart. To this day, the police still know me as Jamie, but when they're talking to me, they'll call me James. I mean, thank you and God bless. Oh, but another thing, what the police didn't like up there in Inverness is a house and estate called the Ferry. Anyone from up that area, from the Highlands, will know the Ferry. I mean, the Ferry is run by all different travelling communities. It's weird, but there's about 10 different travelling communities down there. Air chicks, travellers, us, I mean. But yeah, if you want to hear more, leave comments, like and subscribe. and thank you, and God bless, and enjoy your rest of your Saturday afternoon. Sorry, rest of your Saturday